everyone.
Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of that.
What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel on this Friday. It's Good Friday. It's Good News Day. We're here today to talk about good news, good things, archaeology news, all sorts of good stuff, good Samaritan news, acts of kindness, just things that will warm your heart up and get you ready for the weekend to set you off on a positive note. That's what I do here because there's so much negativity going on in the world all the time. It's just like a constant barrage of negativity. And I feel like we need to balance that out. So that's why I do this show. And I'm always so happy to do this show and see all your beautiful faces in the chat. And today, though, again, we start off on a little bit of a somber note because I found out earlier today, this morning, that Sidney Poitier passed away. He's one of my favorite actors. So just like last week, when Betty White passed away this week, it's Sidney. And he's lived a long and fruitful life. He is a legend in cinema. And I just, his movies have always been an inspiration to me. They've made me think. They've helped me grow into the person I am today. One of my favorite movies from his is obviously Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. The other one is called A Patch of Blue. I was really touched by that movie. A Patch of Blue is something that really affected me when I was growing up. So I really love that movie, and I love Sidney Poitier, and I think that he contributed a lot of creative things to this world, and I'm saddened by his passing, but at the same time, um, in a way, happy for him, happy that he achieved what he achieved in this life. I think that it speaks to all of us in that sense that you want to leave something behind of yourself. You want to leave a legacy. What better way to go than Sidney Poitier? And so I thank him for his creative influence on the world, and off to better things. Hopefully, to infinity and beyond, as they say, because I believe in the soul. So I think he's in a better place now. And again, I thank him, and may he rest in peace. On that note, though, we have so much other stuff to talk about. There's a lot of good news stuff happening in the news, and I'm so happy to be sharing all of them with you. The other note that I wanted to talk about was something that's going on with me personally. And speaking of creativity, that's something that I want to focus on because it is a new year. And by the way, welcome to the first show of the year, 2022. It seems kind of surreal, really. But I wanted to start focusing on my own creativity as well. I've left some things in the back burner as I was working to build my YouTube channel, and now I've gotten to a point where I think I can go back to my some of my older projects and just help create more and put more creativity into the world instead of just like talking about negative things all the time. I feel like that's really important. And so that's what I'm going to be doing moving forward is focusing on some of my personal projects, which I don't really want to even talk about because I feel like every time I talk about it, something happens and then it just like goes off the rails. So I don't really want to talk about it, but it's just something creative that I'm doing. And I really want to focus on that. The other creative thing that's happening in my life right now is that I'm the host of something on Twitter called VSS365. And that stands for Very Short Story 365 Days a Year. So I prompt the word, I'm the prompt host. So I say a word on Twitter. I have like the words, and people write stories according to the word that I put. And they have to hashtag it with that word. And I've been reading so many different creative stories and creative poetry and stuff like that on my Facebook, on my Twitter, which is a really it's a good change from my regular negative Twitter feed, which is usually all about, what's going on around the world right now. And so it's really cool. So if you're a writer or you want to, dabble in writing, that might be something fun for you to do. So check out my Twitter page. Nina Seven Infinity, and participate in the creativity, and write some stories and get some creative flow in you. It can never hurt, right? So those are the things that's going on with me, and I'm just going to take a moment to say hello to everyone. The reason I started the show earlier today, by the way, it's only today. Next week we'll be back to the regular time. Is that I'm going on Unsafe Space right after the show with Carrie Smith and Carter. It's going to be so much fun. I'm really looking forward to having a chat with them, especially with Carter, because I haven't met him yet, and I think he's awesome. So yeah, I'll post the link before I end the show so that everyone can kind of like go over there. But yeah, that's gonna be really fun. I love Carrie Smith. She's awesome, and I think she's gonna be on FNT tonight too. So that'll be really fun. I'll be hanging out with her before she goes on FNT. So it's awesome. And I'm really excited to be hanging out with her this afternoon. So but before that, on with this show. I love this show. This is my show. Infinite Hope. We got Raj in the house. Hello, Raj. We got Keely here. What's going on, Keely? Dr. Jester. Hello. Dermot is here. What's going on, Dermot? Hello. I don't know what you're talking about by have you seen season 4, but hello. Jedi Knight is here. Hello, Jedi Knight. Nomad is here. Hi. Hello. Nearsighted Cyclops. Hello. That is a funny name, an avatar. Enzo is here. Hello, Enzo. Always ready for good news. So am I. Raj is here. Raj, love you. Um, Nina, congrats on making it on the Nerdrotic Daily. Oh boy. I can't believe that was my first highlight ever. Moving on. Shane G is here. Hi, Shane. Good to see you. Happy New Year. Says watching from the office. Lucky enough, I don't I don't do much work on Friday or most days really. But that's good, Shane. Good to see you. A happy New Year. CJ Watts is here. Hello, CJ. What's going on? Um, who else is here? A couple people rolled in. I just saw Teresa. I saw you. Vince Womack. What's going on? Sultan Al Fahim is here. Hello. I'm just scrolling down. 200 Watt Studios is in the house. What's going on, 200 Watt Studios? And yeah, Dr. Jester, I think I said you. So there we go. I think that's it. So thank you everyone for being here. And let's start the show. As always, we're going to start with some archaeology news. There was a couple of things that was really interesting to me. So I was like, ooh, let's talk about this. We're gonna talk about these things that make you go. Whoa. Well, and that is first up, scientists digitally unwrap Pharaoh oh my God, can I say this word? Amenhotep. There we go. Scientists digitally unwrap Pharaoh Amenhotep mummy while leaving 3,000-year-old artifact untouched. That's science for you. Look at this. How crazy is this? This is fascinating stuff for me. All the royal mummies found in the 19th and 20th century have long since been opened for study, with one exception. Egyptologists have never been bold enough to open the mummy of Pharaoh Amenhotep I, not because of any mythical curse. See, they're trying to clear that up. Like they're saying it's not because of a curse or anything. It's totally because of a curse, guys. Come on. They don't want to freak people out, but it's totally because of that. But because it's perfectly wrapped, beautifully decorated with flowers, garlands, and with a face and neck covered by an exquisite, lifelike face mask inset with colorful stones. But now, for the first time, scientists from Egypt have used a three-dimensional CT computed tomography scanning to digitally unwrap this royal mummy and study its contents. That's fascinating. That is so fascinating. Look at this is the flower stuff that they're talking about. And it's like all over the sarcophagus. I think that's really cool. This was the first time in three millennia that Amenhotep's mummy has been opened. The previous time was in the 11th century BCE, more than 4 centuries after his original mummification and burial. Hieroglyphics have described how during the later 21st dynasty, priests restored and reburied royal mummies from more ancient dynasties to repair the damage done by grave robbers. This fact that Amenhotep I's mummy had never been unwrapped in modern times gave as a u- as gave us a unique opportunity not just to study how he had originally been mummified and buried, but also how he had been treated and reburied twice, centuries after his death, by high priests of Amun. See, they're making excuses. The reason that he was probably on like you know wrapped and then like just fixed and stuff is because they probably set off the curse and then they were like, oh no, we got to put him back. That's probably what happened. They just don't want to talk about the curse. uh said Dr. Sahar as Salim, professor of radiology on the faculty of medicine at Cairo University and the Radiologists of Egypt Mummy Project, the study's first author. By digitally unwrapping of the mummy and peeling off its virtual layers, the face mask, the bandages, and the mummy itself, we could study this well preserved pharaoh in unprecedented detail, said Salim. We show that Amenhotep I was approximately 35 years old when he died. Oh my God. That means he was like a year younger than me, almost two. Oh my God. He was approximately 169 centimeters tall, circumcised, and had good teeth. Within his wrappings, he wore 30 amulets and a unique golden girdle with gold beads. Amenhotep I seems to have physically resembled his father. He had a narrow chin and a small, narrow nose, curly hair, and mildly protruding upper teeth. Again, this is his face that they unwrapped. This is fascinating stuff to me. Oh my God, it's so crazy. Look, this is him inside the sarcophagus. How crazy is this, you guys? This is insane. But yeah, so this happened. As always, the link is in the description down below. So if you want to read further details and find out about more about the story, check it out. I thought that was really cool. Creepy, eerie. I love it. It's good stuff. Hey, Demogeny, what's going on? Happy New Year, man. Good to see you. So there we go. Mummies galore. That was interesting. All right. And then there's the next story here, which is also to do with crazy old stuff. But this one is even more interesting. Well, I mean, arguably more interesting. I don't know. Depends on if you like pharaohs more or dinosaurs more, because this is also interesting. I can't speak today. Exquisitely preserved embryo found inside fossilized dinosaur egg. Here's the picture of what it kind of looks like. Like it's like a artistic retelling of what they found. A 72 to 66 million years old embryo found inside a fossilized dinosaur egg sheds new light on the link between the behavior of modern birds and dinosaurs, according to a new study. The embryo, dubbed Baby Yingling, was discovered in the Baby Yingling. It's like Baby Yoda, but like dinosaur baby. I wonder if we can get Baby Yingling toys. Was discovered in the late Cretaceous rocks of Ganzhou, southern China, and belongs to a toothless theropod dinosaur or Oviraptor. I can't read this word. Oviraptorosaur. Oviraptorosaur. I can say it. Or Oviraptorosaur. Among the most complete dinosaur embryos ever found, the fossil suggests that these dinosaurs developed bird-like postures close to hatching. Scientists found the posture of baby Yingling unique among known dinosaur embryos. Its head lies below the body with its feet on either side of the and back curled along the blunt of the egg, previously unrecognized in dinosaurs. This posture is similar to that of the modern bird embryos. In modern birds, such postures are related to tucking, a behavior controlled by the central nervous system and critical for hatching success. After studying egg and embryo, researchers believe that such pre-hatching behavior, previously considered unique to birds, may have originated among non-avian theropods. Wow. This is crazy. It's crazy news, man. So again, more details can be found in the article and the description down below, but this is fascinating stuff, and it's science. It's science. Jurassic Park, here we come. You know what's happening. You know what's happening. It's gonna happen. Are you my mummy? Are you my mummy? Why does that sound freaky? I don't know. Sounds a little weird. Sounds like something from a horror movie. Are you my mummy? I don't know. I know, right? Thank you, Shane. I think they just give dinosaurs hard to pronounce names to annoy people. It's true. It's like the same thing with medicine. It's like they want to like pretend they're smarter than everyone, so they give them like extra hard names to pronounce, and you're like, what is this? What is this word called? Like I can read. I swear to God, it's true. Shane, you're totally right. You're totally right. It's ridiculous. They need to stop it with this trying to sound smart-ish. Vince is educating us. Not a name, but classification. Oviraptorosaurus equals egg thief lizards. Wow. Okay. Thanks. I think I knew that. Either way, it's hard to pronounce. It's hard to pronounce. Okay. Speaking of science, though, let's fast forward to current times. Current times where humanity is achieving things. Because this happened. NASA launches James Webb Telescope with its giant sun shield to see first galaxies, distant worlds. Now, this is totally up my alley as well. I love science and I love space, infinity. I love this. I love this kind of stuff. So this is amazing. NASA's James Webb Space Telescopes officially launched on December 25th. Its mission to seek the light from the first galaxies in the early universe to explore our own solar system, as well as planets orbiting other stars called exoplanets. The James Webb Space Telescope represents the ambition that NASA and our partners maintain to propel us forward into the future, said NASA Administrator Bill Nelson. The promise of Webb is not what we know we will discover. It's what we don't yet understand or can't yet fathom about our universe. I can't wait to see what it uncovers. This is fascinating stuff. And I saw the launch. There was Twitter posts about it, and I was following it quite closely. And then, so here we have the Twitter post here, and we can watch a little bit of the launch. I think this is it. Is this it? No, this one here. I think this is it. Yeah, and there we go. So this is when it launches. Fascinating
The Vulcan
stuff.
2 engine will ignite. Turbo pumps will come up to flight speed for 7 seconds, and the command will be issued to ignite the solid rocket boosters. The James Webb Space Telescope will be on its way.
How cool, man. This is it. This is humanity at its finest.
T-minus 30 seconds in
science. gonna lift off.
And liftoff.
Décollage.
Woo!
Decollage, liftoff
There it
from a
goes.
tropical rainforest to the edge of time itself. James Webb begins a voyage back to the birth of the universe. Punching
How
a hole
cool.
through the clouds, 20 seconds into the flight. Good pitch program reported.
Trajectoire est nominale.
Vehicle performance is nominal.
It's going to space.
You can see at the bottom of your screen, the yellow line is the trajectory plot, perfectly overlaid over the green line, which was the pre-launch trajectory. 1 minute, 41 seconds into the flight, about 40 seconds away from
Pilotage est calme.
shutdown of the
How
solid
cool.
rocket boosters.
So, anyways, that happened. If you guys want more details about the telescope, there's also a video down in this article, which again is linked in the description below. It's called 29 Days on the Edge. And it tells you basically all about the telescope, what it's about, who made it, why they made it, all the details, how they put it together. There's a lot of interesting information on this as well. So I highly recommend you watch this video. We can't watch it here, but it's really cool. It's really cool stuff. Tells you all you need to know about this telescope and the advancements humanity is making towards going into space. It's gonna be really cool. Hey Jennifer, what's going on? Good to see you. Hi. Nomad's asking, why is it the only planet discovered by scientists from the US is no longer considered a planet? Are you talking about Pluto? I don't know. I think it was a jip that they took away the planet designation from Pluto. They should have kept it. They should have kept it. Poor Pluto. Enzo says the James Webb Telescope will be unfolding its primary mirror wings today. Oh, how lovely. How lovely. Gonna keep an eye on that. That's for sure. So there we go. So that was kind of like the start to start us off. We did some archaeology news and we did some spacey news, some futuristic news. So now we're gonna move on to human news. Yay, my favorite. Good people coming together and doing good things. This one is also science-y. Let's start with this one. Kind of goes hand in hand with the sciences. Right here, Habitat for Humanity's first 3D printed home on the East Coast sold to a single mom with touching history. When April Stringfield took the keys to her new 3-bedroom house in Virginia, a special bit of history was made. What a pretty house. Wow, I cannot believe this is 3D printed. That's crazy. The new home for April and her 13-year-old son is the first one constructed by Habitat for Humanity on the East Coast using 3D printing. With lumber prices high, Habitat for Humanity saved an estimated 15% per square foot compared to their normal building costs. The 1,200 square foot house featuring 2 full bathrooms uses concrete, which retains temperature better than wood and will save on heating and cooling costs. It's also more resistant to tornado and hurricane damage. A concrete constructed home is also the same type April fondly remembers that her great-grandmother owned, and she's excited to carry on the tradition. That's kind of sentimental. It's very cute. Doesn't really have anything to do with the facts of the story, but it's sentimental for her, so that's cool. Amazingly, the entire skeleton was built in just 12 hours, shaving off around 4 weeks of building time using the printer machinery of a Virginia company called Alquist. There's even a miniature 3D printer that comes with the house that could reprint parts like light switch covers if she needs a repair. That's really interesting and cool. That's really cool. Many people think Habitat gives homes away, but they actually sell homes to families with low to moderate incomes, issuing a no interest 20 or 30-year mortgage that the new homeowners then pay off monthly. The home buyer program becomes available to people who volunteer more than 300 hours of service and who make 45 to 80% of an area's median income. April, who has been employed full time for 5 years at a nearby hotel, logged her 300 sweat equity hours, and some were spent actually helping the crew on the construction side that would become her first home. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, right? Like to volunteer, to put in the time to build your own home. That's awesome. The addition of solar panels and smart home systems based on proprietary technology from Virginia Tech will ensure April and her son enjoy low energy costs while still maintaining comfort. Now, this part I'm a little bit about because I'm not into the whole smart system situation. I think some technology is not great. I know. It sounds weird. I like technology, but at the same time, you got to find a balance. So I'm not sure if I'm not feeling the smart home thing. But everything else is pretty cool. Um, I can't imagine a better Christmas gift, she said at the ribbon cutting ceremony to the front porch. There was a tree decoration in the living room. Aw, that's so sweet. Why can't we see the tree? We need better coverage of the story. I want to see the tree. There they are though at the ribbon cutting ceremony. And congratulations to her. I hope she has many good years in this house with her family. Hopefully the smart house won't kill her. Yeah, smart houses. Woo! I think it's because I've watched way too much movies, man. The smart house, I don't know. It sounds scary. What if something goes wrong and then like it decides like it wants to lock you into your walking freezer or something like that? I don't know. It just sounds freaky. Uh, I don't know. I don't trust AI. uh, Shane G says, I'm pretty sure paper houses are a fire risk. It was concrete, dude. uh, a whole house must have been one big printer. I think they are really big printers, but they build like obviously they print them out in different different it's like a giant puzzle, right? They just print them out in different parts and then they put them together. Which is again really cool for me because I love puzzles. I'm a huge puzzle person. Um I'm just like I'm like an old lady. I like sitting around and doing puzzles. Don't judge me. Speaking of old ladies and old people, this was a sweet story. 80-year-old man reunited with long lost siblings thanks to his litter cleanup dog on TV. Look at the little babies cleaning up the litter. Oh, so cute. Look at him. Look at he's like a little Rudolph. He's like a little, oh, he's so cute. A senior has been reunited with his long lost brother and sister after more than 20 years, thanks to the publicity he received because his dog picks up litter. 80-year-old Alfie Kitson and his 5-year-old Spanish Podenco were featured in a video just before Christmas with the pup tidying up rubbish and putting it into the bin. Kitson and Millie have become familiar sight on the streets of oh my god, here's another British word that I probably am not saying right. Hereford? Is that how you pronounce it? Hereford. Um, it was after the filming of one of these regular rounds that Alfie was spotted by his sister's husband as Millie was helping clean up the streets. A family was then able to track down Alfie to the village of, oh my God, let's see, village of Ulingswick? Ulingswick. There we go. Where he lives with his wife, Judy. Delighted, Alfie has reunited with brother Dave, who was 84 and 71-year-old sister Anne for the first time in more than 2 decades. That's crazy. How siblings can like drift apart for that long. I'm a single child. I don't have siblings, but I can't even imagine having siblings and then like losing touch with them for like 20 years. That's crazy. The granddad of 7 had drifted apart from his siblings after moving to Coin in Malaga 2 decades ago. Retired plumber Alfie said, "My brother moved to London years back, and my sister went elsewhere too. We just drifted apart." Oh, there he is with his doggy. I was living in Spain and we were just living our own lives. We only returned 18 months ago because my wife became ill. I had a call recently from my granddaughter to say that my sister Anne was trying to find me. I was only 8 miles away. Oh my God, how crazy. They were only 8 miles from each other and they didn't know. Small world, man. I came back home one day and lo and behold, there was my sister. She then got in touch with my brother Dave. Look, the doggy is putting the trash in the bin. We all grew up in Hereford and now we have all been reunited, Alfie said. It has been amazing. And to think it's all down to teaching Millie how to put litter in the bin is just incredible, really. We met for a walk with Millie last week and it has been emotional. We are planning to meet up again soon in the new year. Millie the dog was just 8 months old when she was found abandoned in a rubbish bag tied to a tree branch and was rescued by Alfie and Judy. Oh, how can anyone abandon a pupper like that? Alfie said we rescued her because our house felt empty without an animal. Dogs and cats are a big part of anyone's life that loves animals. That's very true. As for her trick, he says, all I have to say is put that litter in the bin and she will pick it up and do it. Passersby seem to love it, and she always gets a little round of applause. Oh, so cute. She isn't just part of the family, she is the family, and and this is how I feel about my cat. She isn't just part of the family, she is the family, and we are glad we can show her off to others as she really is an amazing dog. Well, this amazing dog who happened to be a rescue brought this family together. What a sweet story. It's like serendipity. It's like the cutest thing. I love it. I love stories like this. Hey, Rogue Disney, what's going on? Says, hey, oh, Nina at lunchtime. What a nice treat. Well, thank you. Enjoy your lunch. I know it's so cute, Raj. Hey, Boro, what's going on? Megamac is here. Hi, Megamac. Good to see you. Good to see you. Physics Channel's here. Hi. Hi. Good to see you. Shame. I used to hate it when my parents would tie me to a tree in the wilderness. Oh, Shane. Hey, Andrew. Good to see you. Oh my God. Hey, Grumpy's here. Grumpy. What's going on, Grumpy? You guys might think I'm a little bit low energy today. I'm not really low energy. I'm just not a morning person. I'm all like, it's like the gears in my head are like trying to figure out what's going on. But it's too early for me. I'm like, man, I need more coffee. Mega Mac is asking, when is Toxic Femme coming back to Monday night? Next week. I mean, this week, like this coming up Monday. We just took a couple of weeks off because Lorena had family in town and, just holiday stuff. So we wanted to give her ample time with her family. Family is important. So we just decided to take some time off, and we'll be back. We'll be back very soon. This Monday should be fun. Can't wait to see her. I miss her. And I think Mandy's still taking a break though. But she'll be back at some point. She's just on a little bit of a hiatus because she's got a lot going on with other projects. But she'll be back soon. Boro says, I have problem with seeing the difference between he's part of the family and he is the family. I guess it's semantics, really. It's both. I guess it's like it's solidified. Like it's like he is family, not like just part of the family, like an acquaintance or something, like a long lost cousin you never meet. He is family. Like he's like if you were to pass away or something, you would leave like your mansion to the dog. It's like the Aristocats. Remember when that lady passed? She was like, "When I pass away, I'm giving my house to my cats." So like maybe that I don't know, but you wouldn't give it to your like third in line cousin or something. You'd be like, "No, this is for the dog that lives here that took care of me." I don't know. I'm just assuming. I have no idea. I can tell you this: if I had a giant mansion like that lady in the Aristocats, I would probably do the same thing. I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna leave like my house to my cats. It's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. Okay, let's talk about this is an older story. This is from last year. But you know what? I love these kind of stories. I love fandom. I love entertainment. I love good movies. I love Wolverine. And I think this is freaking awesome. And I had to share it. Hugh Jackman is the best. Watch him become Wolverine for a fan right into his phone. Dude, that's awesome. You know why it's awesome? Because, so many celebrities become celebrities and then they like kind of like forget, what they're about and like how people love them and the characters that they portray. Like it's really important to a lot of people who, just like love that character and stuff. And this guy, he realizes how much people love Wolverine and he doesn't mind. He's like, you know what? That this is what it's about, like connecting with the fans. So we're just gonna we're gonna watch this video. We'll read it a little bit. A devoted fan got an experience of a lifetime when he had an up and close personal encounter with the Wolverine. We just saw the video yesterday, and it was too good not to share, even though it happened 24 months ago. At a concert performing material from his Broadway production, The Greatest Showman, Hugh Jackman showered a front row fan with the high fives and monstrous Wolverine poses before giving him a bear hug. So we're going to watch this now. It was cool. Let me do this. Look how cool he is. I love it. Look how happy that guy is. Aww.
You waited 1.5 hours for that moment. I love you, brother. You're the best, man.
I love Hugh Jackman. That's so sweet.
Hey, let's see Ryan Reynolds do that.
Let's see Ryan Reynolds do that. I love it. I wonder if he did. I wonder if he was like challenge accepted, and did it. But yeah, so that was cool. I love seeing that fans' reaction and like how, Hugh Jackman's just cool. That's that right. Demogenite, that was freaking cool. I love that. Great guy, absolutely. He's the Wolverine. Yeah, that guy was overjoyed. He was so happy. Like he made his night. He made his probably like his life. He was just like, "Oh my god, it's Wolverine." So that was a really cool story. Even though it was from last year, I figured I'd share it. We are like I'm an entertainment channel in a way, and I love entertainment news, and I love good celebrities that do good things, like what Hugh Jackman did for that band. I thought it was really cool. It should be highlighted. Speaking of cool celebrities that I love, here's another one who does good things all the time, and that's Shaq. Shaq gifted thousands of PS5s and Nintendo Switches to underprivileged kids on Christmas. Shaquille O'Neal's been doing this for a long time. And I really, really, I admire and adore his dedication to giving back. Former NBA star Shaquille O'Neal spent time this Christmas giving away thousands of PlayStation 5s and Nintendo Switch consoles to underprivileged kids. O'Neal shared the good news on Gary Vaynerchuk's podcast, the Gary V Audio Experience. For me, coming from where I came from, my father was a drill sergeant. My mother just was a hardworking woman, he explained. Didn't have a lot, but they taught me the value of giving back. They taught me the value of helping those in need. He added that during his partnership with Toys R Us, he learned that 15 to 20 million children in the U.S. wake up on Christmas morning with no presents to open. So as long as I'm on this earth, I'm always trying to do what I can to make sure kids get good toys. I call, my friend from Nintendo Switch got about 1,000 Switches sitting here. I got about 1,000 PS5s. I went to Walmart and got bikes. So, yesterday at this little elementary school in Dono, Georgia, kids were crying, kids were happy, and that's what it's all about. O'Neal has been hosting these annual Shaka Claus events since 1997. In 2019, Shaka Claus held an event for 850 elementary school students, providing them with toys, backpacks, and coats. Toys and bikes were also donated. In 2020, he hosted a drive-through Shaka Claus for more than 800 children. So again, Shaq's just doing good things. He is privileged and he knows it, and he's always tried to give back. And I really admire that about Shaq. I think he's a good guy. Like deep down inside, Shaq's just always trying to like look out for people, and that's what you got to do. If you can give back, right? That's the story. Whoops. What am I doing? This one I'm doing. So that's really cool. I love that. I love that. I love Shaq. I think he's a good guy. And yeah, bless his heart. Bless his heart. Just doing good things. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that in the news. He did it with the guy from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I forgot what his name is, but he's the other Canadian or comedian, and I really love him. They also have, or he also has a show, the new show it's called Mythic Quest. That's a great show. It's hilarious. I have a spoiler-free review of Mythic Quest on my channel, so if you want to check that out, go for it. Russell Hall saying Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, sir. Even though Christmas is over. But Shaq was doing Christmas. Okay, next story, which is a very sweet as well. This one is just, it's one of those stories where you think to yourself, it's like, I put this in good news, infinite hope, but you know what it is? It's that like this guy just did his job. Like, he did his job and he did a good job. And it has to be commended because not a lot of people do their job right. And I feel like this needs to be heard. He made this person's day and night and year probably. So this is the story. Bride brought to tears as Texas officer returns stolen wedding rings at rehearsal dinner. Fox has your story, so we're gonna watch that.
Incredible story. A Texas police officer stepping up to save the day after a couple's wedding rings were stolen less than 48 hours before their big day. Body camera footage capturing the heartwarming moment. He arrived at the rehearsal dinner to return the rings. That officer, Charles Benar of the Louisville Police Department, joins me now along with the happy couple, Emery and Sam Bundy. Good morning to you all. Thankfully, the story has a happy ending, but I'm sure it didn't always feel like that was going to be the case. So, Emery, tell us what happened to you on Friday. You were going shopping. Somebody stole your purse. And what was inside your purse?
Well, we were actually on our way to the venue and getting ready for the weekend. So I actually had a lot more in my purse than I normally do. My wedding rings were in there, both of our wedding rings. A family heirloom ring, all the cash we needed for our vendors, my phone, wallet, identification, everything we needed for the honeymoon. So basically everything you would ever need.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and it goes to, lesson to be learned here. And I'm sure she learned that the hard way. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Never do that. Never do that.
Gosh. And Sam, what was your reaction when your now wife turns to you and says, my purse is gone and everything critical to have our wedding is inside of it?
I can't even imagine
Well,
that.
I was really confused. I was like, well, did she bring it in, and looking for it at first. And then we approached the store and they actually got us camera footage of what was going on. And we knew at that point it got stolen. So I was pretty concerned.
And then Officer Benar, that's where you enter this story. You hear about their plight. And what did you do to track down this suspect?
Well, to make a long story short, I arrived on scene on Friday.
He did his job.
And met with them, got their statements, reviewed video at the at-home store. Saturday came into work and started reviewing security footage of every business in that plaza and got a pretty good description of the suspect vehicle, but couldn't get a tag or anything. The video was too low quality. So I actually utilized a system that we have. It's called Flock Safety, and was able to get 184 different images of black Audis that had came through Louisville in the past 24 hours.
Wow.
So I went through that, used the
He's so stoic.
the identifiers that I got from those security footages, and was able to track down a tag, and that led to a
the
registered
suspect.
owner's address.
Wow,
And
you went completely above and beyond for this couple. And the best part of this story, Emery, is that Officer Benar delivered your purse with everything in.
See, like when she says you went way above and beyond, I'm just like, did he? Like, isn't that his job? I mean, it's good that he did his job, but like I don't think he went above and beyond. I think that's what all police officers are supposed to do. And I guess like now we live in a world where that's going above and beyond. I don't know about that.
At your rehearsal dinner, when you saw him walk through the door,
Yes.
I could see your reaction there. You break down in tears. How did that feel?
Well, I was completely shocked. I know he was coming because he gave us a heads up. But I actually had my back turned when he first walked in the room, and everybody broke out into applause because, of course, we told everybody.
And that must have felt so cool
and
for Officer Benar as well.
Absolutely. And the second I saw him, I just cried my eyes out. It was just beautiful.
Congratulations to you
Aw,
all.
good for Officer
You are a
Bernard.
fantastic police officer. Such a happy story. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Yay, Officer Bernard. Can we get a round of applause in the chat for Officer Bernard? Can we get more police officers like Officer Bernard? I think if we had more police officers that actually cared about their job and wanted to, bring people back their wedding rings and, things like that, and actually made an effort to bust down those, pesky criminals that basically want to ruin someone's wedding day, this world would be a better place. We need more people like Officer Bernard in the force. We need caring people who love their job, and that is clearly someone like Officer Bernard. Absolutely good human. Yes, a round of applause in the chat for Officer Bernard. We love good humans. We love Officer Bernard. That's a great ending to a good story. I mean, she had hope. She called the police, and he did his job. He did a very good job. Um, let's be honest. He wanted some cake. Hey, I would want some cake too. Wedding cake is usually really freaking good. Somebody's Dushkin said most cops wouldn't have bothered. And that's true, which is the sad thing. It's true. That's why she was saying he went above and beyond. I think most cops should do what he did. This world would be a better place. That's why I wanted to cover this story. No, they didn't say what happened to the thief, but I'm guessing he just got arrested. He probably got charged with, robbery and whatever, theft. I don't think it was a robbery because he didn't like, it wasn't like, stick him up. It wasn't a robbery. It was just theft. So I'm guessing he's going to be charged with that. Okay. Moving to the next story. It is another good human story. Vince Womack says, don't ask, don't tell. Memphis has good youth. Young man pays for woman's gas. A Memphis woman wanted the world to know her city has some wonderful young people after a stranger paid for her gas. There they are. People getting along. Even though the media wants you to think that everyone's different and not united and they don't love each other. That's not true. People love each other and they're good and kind to one another more than you realize. Olivia Jennings said she was standing at a Marathon gas station when she started joking around with two young men in front of her. Afterwards, one of them turned around and told her he wanted to buy her gas. I was teasing him about all the orange juice they were buying, Jennings told WREG. I thought he was teasing when I pulled out my credit card and I said, oh, it's okay. I got it. He said, no, ma'am, I really want to buy your gas. I said, okay. Then he handed her $20. The young man's actions touched Jennings so much, she asked him if he would take a picture with her and to post online. Jennings' Facebook post has been liked and shared by hundreds of people. It was absolutely great for everybody coming together saying, yes, you are right. Memphis has good youth. She said, no matter what you say, we've got them. They're everywhere. And that's true. Good people are everywhere. And you never know. You never know. You just gotta. It's like that old saying goes, right? To be friends, you gotta be strangers first, or it's one of those things. Like you gotta start conversations with people. You gotta talk to people so that you can have a human connection. This is a human connection story. Just at a gas station, you can make a friend and be kind to one another. That's what this is all about. That's what the world needs more of. Just like connection, kindness, just to be good to one another, just to be human to one another. And it's lovely to see a young man, kicking it with an old lady and just like, talking back and forth and then buying her the gas. That was really cool. Jennifer says, gives me hope. Me too. There's hope out there. There's a lot of hope. You could say the kid was passing gas. Yes, you could. Yes, you could. There was a lot of jokes there. There was a lot of jokes there. Speaking of good humans, though. Speaking of good humans, here's another good human doing good things. Texas man brings warm meals to family in need. A man in San Angelo, Texas, decides to help a family in need. His good deed did not go unnoticed. So there's a picture of the man giving food to this family. The man who chose to remain anonymous said he saw at the family asking for donations and wanted to help. They were asking for any type of donation. They were very religious, thanking God, and I didn't have cash on me, and I felt compelled to get something in their bellies, the man said. So he went to a nearby restaurant, bought the family a meal, and then went back to give it to the mother, father, and young daughter. Just talking to them, they were very grateful and thankful, the man said. Shouldn't have to wait until holidays to do something to help other people, he added. Where I'm from and where I live, a lot of people stand at on the corner and take advantage of other people, but you can truly see that these people are hardly doing without. I just wanted to try and do something nice for them during the holidays. Well, his good deed definitely didn't go unnoticed. And, that this is what, again, another thing that we need more of in this world is people like this man, just having empathy and kindness. And, if you notice that somebody's really in need, that you do what you can at the time because, God or the universe or whoever will put somebody in your way to kind of like test you, like test your humanness, right? Like to see like where you're at. And I think that obviously this person passed the empathy test. He's a good human being, just cares about other people, and that's what we need more of. Um, and it's always like I've always thought that giving food to people is always a little bit better too, especially if you don't really know where the money is going. Like usually when I've had run-ins with homeless people, and they've asked me for money, and I've been able to, usually I go and buy them food and I come back and I give them to them, like whether that's like a thing of chips or like some fruits or some like fast food or whatever, like depending on what's around. I try to do that because I feel like it's less likely that they'll take the money and do something bad with it. And usually, like it's also a test because like they'll like the I've had run-ins with people where you like like they have a sign that says like hungry, please help or whatever, and then you get them food, and then they're like, I don't want food, I want money, and you're like, well, I thought you were hungry, So, I kind of like I like giving people food. I think it's it's my method of seeing well you're feeding them and you're making sure that your money is going to the right place, especially if they're like probably like people in the streets and stuff like that. You're not really noticing um, anything else about them. You know what I mean? It's different than like donating it to charity or something like that. Um, that's hilarious. Doing something bad with the money, like sending as a super chat. I guess. Although sending as super chats is always a great thing. I don't know why. Why would that be a bad thing? Uh Hey, it's John Burns. Where's your mask? Morning. I'm sitting at my house on a computer. Why would I be wearing a mask, John Burns? Why? I would never do that. I don't wear a mask outside, let alone at my own house. Hell yeah, as is angels, girl. Mm-hmm. Um, later, Keely. Have fun. Tell Mandy I say hi. Let's see. Okay, the next story is another good story of people coming together to help people. Truck drivers bred by foot to stranded motorists on interstate, talking about giving people food when they really need it. A baking company came to rescue of dozens of people stranded on the interstate in Virginia. Casey Hollyhan, no, and her husband John, along with many other motorists, had been stranded on the I-95 for over 20 hours and noticed that Schmidt baking truck was also stuck on the road with them. Can you imagine being stuck in a cold traffic for 20 hours? I think I would go insane. I've been stuck in like traffic for 5 hours, 20 hours in traffic. Oh my God, that's crazy. After almost 21 hours of being stuck on 95 South, sleeping here overnight, not having access to food or water, and all the nearest towns being out of power, we were tired, frustrated, and hungry, Casey said. Many of the people stuck out here had small children. Had small children, were elderly, had pets in the car, and hadn't eaten in almost a whole day. So they decided to call Schmidt Baking Company in Baltimore in the hope that maybe it would be willing to offer whatever products were on the truck. We were reaching out to Schmidt Baking Company and begged them to open their truck that was stuck out here with us. We didn't think it would actually work, but less than 20 minutes later, we got an incredible surprise. So there's the guy, um, Chuck Chuck Paterakis, one of the owners of H&S Bakery, which operates Schmidt Baking Company, called the couple directly. We received a personal call from the owner of the company, Chuck, who contacted the driver. His driver, Ron Hill, opened the back of the truck and with the help of some people close by, passed out bread to more than 50 cars who were all incredibly thankful, Casey said. So there he is, giving out some bread to people. About 300 packages of bread were handed out that day. Some families had children who had not eaten for hours on end. That is a nightmare. Can you imagine being stuck in a car with hungry children in the cold? Some people said this was a saving grace for them. It would be, Casey told WP. This was one of the kindest moments I've ever witnessed. She added, "Thank you, Schmidt." These people saved lives that night, or at least minds, sanity. They saved some sanity of parents who probably had very hungry children in the car. That's unreal. Very good thing for them to do. Good job for this bread company. Excellent. Very cool. That driver's cool. So so was the bread. I'm sure the bread was really cool too. It was definitely not toasted. Uh, oh my goodness. Yes, there are good people out there. There are good people out there. John Burns, that's funny. Okay. Next story. Wow, we're breezing through these stories today. Here we go. I guess that's what happens with the early show. No rye bread? Pass. Is that what your favorite bread is? Like rye? I can't eat rye bread anymore. I used to like rye a lot, but I can't eat rye anymore. I like sourdough too. Sourdough is really good, but I can't eat sourdough anymore either. Oh God, John Burns. I don't even want to think about it. John. Garlic breads. That's my favorite. Oh, garlic bread's so good. Hey Darren, good to see you. I had a Reuben a couple nights ago and it was awesome. I don't know what that is. I don't think I've ever had that. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had that. I like naan. Naan is great. Enzo says, now I'm craving a sourdough bread and a bowl of soup. Me too. I'm gonna get some garlic bread today because I'll probably have some pasta for lunch. Man, this bread talk's making me want bread. Bread is addictive, just like sugar. Reuben sandwiches are amazing. I need to have one. John Burr says, I'm going out. I'm heading out, going to have some nice lunch. Have a good lunch. I wonder what kind of bread you're gonna eat. Think of us when you're eating the bread. Reading the bread? Eating the bread. I can't talk. Wait, what? That's hilarious, Shane. Yes, Italian. Italian's good. All right. Next story. Here we go. A real miracle. Dog saves injured hiker in Croatian mountains. Look at him, little puppers. He saved him. A dog helped keep an injured hiker alive by lying on top of him for 13 hours until they were rescued. That's so sweet. My God. Graga Brikic? I don't know. Was with 2 other hikers and his 8-month-old Alaskan Malamute north in the Velbiet Mountains in Croatia when he fell 150 meters down a slope and was unable to move. Ugh. Why do people go hiking in the snow? I don't understand it. Like, just stay home, you guys. God. The other 2 hikers could not reach him and called for help. North didn't leave his side. Friendship and love between a man and dog have no boundaries, Croatian Mountain Rescue Services said on a Facebook post. The dog curled up on him and warmed him during the high altitude rescue mission, which lasted 13 hours, and 27 first responders eventually reached him where he was stranded nearly 1,800 meters above sea level. The minutes and seconds before they arrived were so slow, he told the Croatian media. This little dog is a real miracle. He sure is. But why are you going out hiking like that? What are you doing? Here's the video of the rescue. When they go to him and they find him and they rescue him. I'm muting it because it's like some epic music and there's really no English going on here. So I just gonna talk through it. I just don't understand when people go like hiking in such crazy weather. I mean, I don't even like to go outside when there's like this much cold, let alone go like to a mountain and like do this. Most of the time this is what's going to happen to you. You're going to need to be rescued. Oh man, people are so funny. Like, so you know what I'm going to do with my day today? I'm going to go climb this mountain in the freezing cold. I guess I just don't have the adventurous bone in me anymore. That thrill-seeking bone in me. Maybe I'm just too old. Honestly, I never really liked it even when I was young. I like when I was younger, like I wanted to go parachute and like parasail and like things like that, but I was never into like oh, I'm gonna go climb like Mountain Everest. Like that wasn't like never really like a very pleasant for me, like the idea of it. I just never really cared enough for that. But I guess maybe that's me. Vince Womack says, I'm guessing you've never climbed a frozen waterfall. I've never climbed one, but I've seen one because I lived in Canada and we used to have one right by my house. Actually, one of the I think it's like the second biggest waterfall in the world was by my house. It's called Bridal Falls. Let's see if I'm right about it. Bridal Falls. Bridal Falls. Is it the second biggest one? I don't know if it's I remember it was like the second biggest, like the tallest, like second tallest waterfall in the world or something like that. This is. I'll show you the picture of it though. It's pretty cool. Let's see if I can find a good picture of it. Man, Bridal Falls is really pretty. This is it. Bridal Falls. And I've seen this frozen. Let's see if I can zoom in here so you can see this picture better. I also had a mini waterfall like right next to my house, and that one was freeze too. And it was beautiful. It's like a magical thing when you see a frozen waterfall. It's really pretty. These are some of the things I miss about Vancouver. Just like the immense nature and like, you know, in the Rockies, because Vancouver's right in the Rockies, so you get a lot of beautiful scenery there. There's big in the Yukon territories. Hey, TZ Canadian, good to see you. Yeah, Jennifer, it's a gorgeous site. Yeah. This 100% I agree with you. The most boring way to put yourself in danger, hiking. It's so true. I'm always like, why do people do this? If you're gonna do something, go skydive, you know? Like jump out of a plane or something. I don't know. Like if you're gonna do something dangerous, do it right. Oh, Shane. Don't go chasing waterfalls. I love that song. Yeah, we just covered that story. Oh, Shane, you're so funny. Okay. Next story. Okay. We're basically coming up to the end of the show. So we're going to be looking at some cool animal videos now. This one I like this one because cats are so cute. It says, watch two cats experience snow for the first time, adorably shaking their paws with each step. This was freaking adorable. Okay, let's watch this. Kitties are so cute. This cat has no idea what's going on. It's like, wait, what the F is this, man? This cat is literally like right now, this cat's going.
Whoa.
Like, it's like, what is happening outside? What is this? It's like, oh my God. Oh my God. What is this? Should I walk on it? Oh my God. Oh my God. Why is it so cold? Eh. Look at he's trying to figure it out where he goes. It's like, there used to be ground here. This one small step for Kitty. What is this? Can I eat it? Look at how pretty the snow looks on his fur. Can I eat it? Is it yummy? Ugh, it tastes like water. Look at his eyes. His eyes are like, wow. It's like trying to figure it out. I've walked here before. I walk here every day. What happened to the ground? Maybe if I go up here. Maybe it won't be here. Wait, it's also up here. What's happened to my reality? Why? What has happened? What is this? It's like trying to figure itself out. My cat would not go outside. She'd be like, what the F is this? What's going on, Rico? Good to see you. Oh, look. Solid ground. It does still exist. Oh, look at that little kitty cat. He's like, all right, I've had enough. I've had enough of this ish.
What did you do?
He went on an adventure and then he's like, I'm done now. And then there's this cat. I think this would be like my cat. Like you just open the door and she'll be like, wait, what? That's cold. I'm not interested. That would be my cat. My cat would be like, I don't know. I mean, I thought I was gonna be interested in this, and then I realized how cold it is, and I'm no longer interested. So there's that. TZ Canadian says, I love snow. Well, that's good, because you're Canadian. I hate snow. I only like snow for like a day. Only on Christmas, and then I'm done. And then I'm like, go away. Yes. The sky's falling and I'm crawling in its remains. What is this? Oh, that's funny. I love animals. Like trying to figure out what they're thinking. It's like one of the funnest things ever. Speaking of which, here's a really cute video. I was literally watching this and laughing so hard. My husband was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm doing research for my show. It says orangutan drives a golf cart with one hand. Okay, so now we're gonna play this, and this is amazing. But I'm not sure if he's actually pushing the pedals, okay? Because they don't ever really show his foot on the gas. But I freaking love monkeys, you guys. And this is amazing. He's driving. Look at his face. What's cool about it is you can tell that he's actually turning the wheel, like when they're taking turns. But you can't see his foot on the gas. So I feel like I'm not sure if he's actually driving it or if he's just like playing with the wheel. But it's really cute. Look, he's turning it. That's so cute, you guys. I don't think he's actually pressing the gas pedal, but I think he is turning the wheel. This is too cute. I literally could watch this all day. I could just sit here and watch this monkey drive this car all day. This is Tesla's latest MSC plan. Yeah, he's got the spin down. It's hilarious. Yeah, with the hand up. He's like a truck driver. Yeah, he's like a trucker. It's really cute. He does need a trucker hat. I feel like he needs a trucker hat. It would really add to it. I mean, seriously though, guys, he's a monkey. He's He's an orangutan and he's driving. 100%. This is the 22 version of the fireplace video. I could do this. I could seriously just watch this all day. This orangutan is boss. He doesn't care. Like he's got no F's to give. He's like, I'm just gonna drive. You know, it's like that Rihanna song, like shut up and drive, 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 and shut up and drive. Oh my God! Look, there's tigers. Look, the tiger's running with the golf cart. And the monkey was like, yo, what's up? Yeah, I'm driving the cart. What are you doing? You're just running around. I'm driving a cart. I'm driving this cart. Oh my God. This is too cute. It's almost over. We'll just watch it to the end. Catch me right. You gotta catch me riding dirty. He needs to flick his middle finger at some other drivers. That would be funny too. All he needs is a cigar and a golf bag. That's hilarious. This is how we primates roll, tiger. It's true. It's true. You wish you could be me. That was hilarious. Okay. I was also laughing my butt off at this video. Vin Diesel's spirit animal. Oh my God, it's true. Oh my God, he should be in the new Fast and the Furious. Fast and the Furious, the zoo stories for family. Oh my God, can you imagine? They see me rolling, they hating. Oh God, I love it. I love this show. This show is like, it's just good for the soul. It's good for the soul. All right. Here's the next thing that I was just I couldn't stop laughing at this. I don't know why. I freaking like I just couldn't stop laughing. I was like, this is too funny. Mr. Beaver doesn't want anyone in his water. Let's have a watch.
All right, she's sticking her feet in.
Okay, it's cold.
Yeah, it's freezing.
Oh my God, this is so funny.
Okay, that's about all I got. I'll just ice my ankle for a bit, like Olivia said. There you go. Oh, hey.
So Beaver.
It was like probably protecting its nest or something, but man, that was funny.
All right, she's sticking her feet in.
Okay, it's cold.
Yeah, it's freezing.
Beavers
Y'all are
like
definitely,
tourists.
Brave. Okay, that's about all I got. I'll just ice my ankle for a bit, like Olivia said. There you go. Oh, hey.
She's just like, I'm just gonna ice my ankles for a minute.
So Beaver.
It didn't even stop. It was like, I'm gonna get you, you bastards. Get out of here. It's my home. You get. Watch out for that beaver. Who told you could come here?
All right, she's sticking
How
her feet
dare
in.
you?
Okay, it's cold.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
it's
too
freezing.
funny.
Oh,
It's
it's
an angry
freezing.
beaver. It was an
Oh,
angry
God.
beaver.
I'll just ice my
When
ankle for a bit.
beavers
Hold on.
attack.
There you go. Oh, hey.
I like how they go on the ground and it's still coming. And she thought it would stop, but it's still coming after them. And he's like rolling on the ground trying to get up the hill. He was like, every man for himself. It was a freaking beaver attack. God, that is so funny. That was hilarious. So yeah. That was hilarious. And that is the end of the show. Wow. We're already an hour and a half in. So before I end the show, as always, we're going to watch some animal videos because that is what we like to do around here. So we're going to go to my bookmarks like we usually do and check some of this out. Okay, here we go. We're gonna watch some more cute animal videos like this one. What is it? Is this guy for reals like teaching this thing how to swim? Oh my god, look how cute he is. Oh, so cute. He's so cute. Look at him. Oh my god. This is so freaking cute. He's like, oh my god, I did it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I did it. That's just too freaking cute. That's adorable. I can't stop watching this. That's too cute. Jester's voice. Tag me on this one. Wow. This cat is in heaven. Listen to that purr. Give me that meat. Yeah. Thanks for tagging me on this. Give me that. Give me that meat. Give me that steak. Look at the sound. Oh my god, the sounds are too cute. Yeah. Isn't this so freaking cute? She's like, give it to me. I want more. The steak is bigger than the cat. It's true. Oh my god. How freaking adorable is this, though? The sounds it makes are so funny. Oh my god. It's like, give me that meat. Oh my god. I freaking died when I saw this. Even kings make mistakes. Dude, this is so funny. This is stuff. This is great. This is so great. Whoops. He got distracted. He didn't watch where he was going. And this other lion's like, you okay, bro? That wasn't very classy. You just totally look at it. He's looking over there, like on the other side. He got distracted by something, and then he's just like, bloop. He's like, bro, you okay? The other lion. I like how the other lion like walks back with him. Quit tripping, dude. Oh. So yeah, this lion be tripping. Sometimes even kings make mistakes. Whoops. Oh, that's good. That's good. Man, you gotta love the internet. See, this is what Twitter was made for. This stuff. This child. Oh, wow. The child is helping this goat give birth. That's incredible. Wow. This kid is way more brave than I am. I feel like I don't know what the hell's happening, but damn. I'd be like freaking out. He's like, go to your mommy. Man, this kid is so smart. Oh my gosh. That kid is smart. That kid's smart. She's gonna be a farmer, all right. That's amazing. We're not gonna watch these. This is hilarious. Yelled at him for being on the counter. Now he's taunting me. My cat does this all the time. Like I'll be like, don't touch that. And she'll just like put her paw on it. Like she'll be like, I know I'm not supposed to be touching this, but I'm going to touch this. I know that. I know I'm not supposed to, but I'm going to. Because you're not going to do anything. We both know you're not going to do anything. And I own this house. Yes, animals are the best. Falling lions are good for the soul. Yeah. Animal videos and funny nature things and things like that. That's good for this. Laughter is good for the soul. Yeah, help birth and cleared the airway. Good work. Exactly. Very smart kid, man. That was very intelligent. Cat's like, I can win psychological warfare. That's true. It's true. What's going on, Shield Wall of Dragons? Cats know who's boss, and it ain't us. It's true. It's true. Truer words have not been spoken. I think I don't know if we've seen this one. Let's see. Clay sent this in. Have we seen this? Oh no. Oh no. Are these cats doing it? Oh my god. What was oh no. I thought these cats were
Andy.
doing it for a second.
Hey. 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 Bro.
Oh my god, I hadn't seen that one. Oh no. Oh no.
Dandy.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. Bro.
Oh my god. Jesus. The owner's like, hey, I was watching that. He's like, get a room, bro.
Dandy.
No cameraman were hurting making this video.
Hey. 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 Bro.
Catius interruptus. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Good lord. Okay, this is freaking adorable. What is happening? Okay, hold on. This is freaking cute. This is about humans. It's not quite about animals, but human kids are like animals. So we're going to just count it as an animal video. A 1-year-old who dressed up as the queen with her corgis got special message from the royals in the mail. That's so cute. Look, she looks like the queen. And there's the corgis. Oh my god, that's so cute. 1-year-old Jalen Sutherland dressed up as the Queen Elizabeth II with her corgis last Halloween. Oh my god. The family sent the photograph of Jalen to the Queen, and in December, Windsor Castle responded. A lady in waiting passed on a message from the Queen, who commented on Jalen's splendid outfit. Oh my god! Can you imagine you dress up your kid as the Queen, and then the Queen says, "That was splendid." That's amazing. A 1-year-old who dressed up as the Queen for Halloween is going viral after receiving a letter from Windsor Castle with a message from the monarch about her splendid outfit. Caitlin Sutherland, who is based in Kentucky, told Insider she dressed her daughter Jalen as the royal for Halloween after brainstorming costume ideas that would incorporate the toddler's 2 corgi companions, Rascal and Uncle of Jack. Jalen absolutely loves her pups, Caitlin said. It's almost like they are a package deal, and we couldn't think of a better way to portray their friendship between her and her dogs. Kaylin said she got the idea to send a photo of Jalen costume to the Queen after sharing images of a royal-inspired outfit on Halloween in a public post on Facebook, where it received hundreds of likes and comments. She's freaking adorable. The following week in early November, Caitlin said said she mailed a letter to the Queen and included a photograph of Jalen in her double-breasted blue coat, matching hat, white wig, pearls, and gloves. Then December, Caitlin said she'd received a response from Windsor Castle, as the Sun first reported. Here's the letter, and it's signed. That's so cute. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's by the lady in waiting. It would have been cooler if like the Queen actually signed it. In a letter appeared to be from the lady in waiting for the Queen, the honorary Dame Mary Morrison wrote, "The Queen wishes me to write and thank you for your letter and for the photograph you thoughtfully enclosed. Her Majesty thought it kind of you to write to her, and the Queen was pleased to see the photograph of you, of your daughter Jalen, in her splendid outfit." The letter continued also to include the letter was information about the Queen's royal pets. Caitlin said she sent the photo without any expectations of a response. We were exhilarated and a little in shock, honestly, she said. It's something that we will cherish forever. I mean, it's kind of really cool because it's good, like, and it's also a really cool idea that she like sent the letter in, because it's the Queen. Like, she's like so old. She probably like really appreciates getting a letter. Like, I mean, writing letters is like a lost art. Nobody does that anymore. Everybody's like online now, like writing emails and stuff like that. And then this lady's like, you know what? I'm just gonna mail in a letter. And lo and behold, this is what happened. Like Jalen, the Queen loved corgis since she was a little girl. Since 1945, the monarch has had more than 30 corgis. An insider previously reported the Queen now just has one dog, a corgi, Dashan Dorgi, named Candy, remaining. Representative of Windsor Castle did not immediately respond to insider requests for comment. That's really cute, though. That's a cute story. That's a cute, very cute story. I really liked it. I really liked it. So cute. So cute. Let me see if I got, okay, just making sure. I got to scroll up, make sure I got everybody's comments. Let me see what some of you are saying here. Yeah, it was really cute. Hey, Kaylee, good to see you. Naked Fame's here too. What's going on? Cosplaying is fun, Jennifer. You should do it. Yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, next thing. Actually, you know what? I think this is a good place to stop. Because I have to get ready for the other show, and I think I should probably freshen up before I go on there. So, everybody, after this, I'm going to go to Unsafe Space with Carrie Smith. I'm going to put the link in the chat right now to the Unsafe Space thing. It starts at 2, so it starts in like 15 minutes. I'm going to be on that show, and we're going to have a very intellectual conversation because Carrie is very intellectual, and I love that. It's going to be really fun. But as always, thank you so much for joining me today. I will be back next Friday with the and the same start time that we've always had, 2:45 Eastern. So this was like a special occasion because I wanted to be on Carrie's channel tonight. So that was really sweet. Thank you everybody for joining me tonight. Yes, Carrie's on FNT tonight too. So right before FNT, her and I are going to be hanging out on her channel on Safe Space. I put the link in the chat. So everybody go there if you want to see us talk about really interesting things. It won't be as wholesome as this show. It's going to be intellectual, and we're going to be talking about clown world stuff, probably like masks and weirdos and all that kind of stuff. So if you're into that, go and check us out there. Yeah, it'll be fun. It should be really cool. Otherwise, thank you everybody for joining me. It's always a pleasure to bring you this show, talk about good news. Hopefully, I brought some positivity into your life, and you can start off the weekend right on a positive note. And just remember to always have empathy in your heart for everyone, and practice empathy, practice being a good person, consciousness, all that good stuff. For those who are deserving of it, think infinite, just be hopeful. We're going to get through this together. Everybody, just remember human connection, human kindness. It goes a long way. You never know how you're affecting somebody with your act of kindness. So I thank you as always for joining me today, and I'll see you guys next week. I think I will be, where am I going to be? Obviously on Unsafe Space. Sunday, we will be reviewing the 5th episode of The Expanse Season 6. So I will be back here on my channel at 9 Eastern on Sunday. We will be discussing The Expanse. So catch me there if you're interested. Thank you so much, everybody. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you guys. Have a good one. Bye.